Hello, welcome to My Life on Paper. I am Brianna, and I'm doing a layout for All About That Bass No Trouble with Ginger's Corner. And I have a quick one for you today. This is a base page that I completed earlier this month. And I grabbed out two 3x4 photos of me and my friend Diane hiking in June of 2024. We were in England. These are outside the place that we stayed that night the night before, and we were getting ready to set off on our day. I had placed down, and I don't, and you can't see it because I've already put the photos kind of over it, but you might see in a moment where I kind of left room for a 4x6 photo, and I like a mat for it. And when I went to grab photos, I've got two 3x4, which totally works. And I'm not even going to put them like straight together like you would see like a 6x4 picture, but they're going to be kind of like overlapped and it's going to work really good. Here is a piece of 49 and market, and I cut it incorrectly the first time. So you're going to see me grab my scissors back out and try again. That lace is from one of my newest purchases, Moonlight Garden laser cut elements from 49 Market. And you're going to see me bring out a couple other things. These are some labels I had in my stash. There is some gold foiling, like copperish like foiling on those papers. The background there, those are Paper Studio papers that I just grabbed out of my stash, and I'm working to kill the paper pad, but not yet. And so these coppery labels work very well with this paper. It also has the similar like peony type um, flowers. I don't know, maybe they're even roses, but so I wanted to get those on there. It's a dark blue. There's no other dark blue in this. I don't think I use blue. Well, maybe I bring in a couple blue things, but it's just going to sit there in the, when I finally get it down, just as another little embellishment. There is a playlist for the All About That Bass No Trouble. So I will have that link below, as well as to Ginger's Corner's Facebook group. And she is having a giveaway. So I would encourage you to go over to her Facebook group and to find out about that giveaway. I have been having lots of fun using these base pages that I made at the beginning of the month. And I've been getting lots of photo script, very exciting. And I've been scrapping hiking photos with papers that you wouldn't necessarily think to use for hiking, but I think they work perfectly. Like who's thinking lace for hiking? But standing outside of this, kind of like an inn, I guess you'd call it. Uh, I don't know. I thought this worked. It worked well. Worked fun. I love these are some of my favorite papers from this paper bag. I don't know why. I must be drawn to these colors, the black, the pink, the green. Here is another piece from the laser cuts. So I'm going to layer that with a sticker, and I'm going to make a little kind of a title cluster, I guess. That piece is a hanging piece and it says photographs. That's also a laser cut. And know that with base pages, even if you put down a 4x6 mat or what have you, you can take that off. You can use a bigger photo if you want. You can use three, four, five photos if you want. That was kind of a placeholder. I didn't use a lot of adhesive to get it down. It could have come up easily. But these base pages I've just had so much fun with. That black piece says, live the life you dream of. And I don't know if I could set it. Oh, and then I found these buttons, the heart buttons, and they're the perfect colors for this. So I'm going to use those. And I'll get the wordy bit adhered down. There is a bunch of creative people playing along with this series, so make sure you check out that playlist down below and see, because everyone makes base pages differently and then uses them differently, so it's been fun to see what everybody else has been doing. I'm getting two little postcards down with some adhesive foam dots, and they are the exact same postcard, maybe in a little bit of a different color. And funny, like normally I would be like, I'm not using the same postcard, and I thought, well, why not? Like, you can send two of the same postcards to two different people, so they went down on my page. These are studio stickers, and I love how they go with this. It's got the pinks and a little bit of the greens with the florals on it. It's got these black vintage cameras that match with it as well. So I pick which ones out that I feel really, well, first of all, make sense. I made sure to stay away from it and not use like the airplane ones, for example. Even the hot air balloon I didn't use. So I used the two cameras and then one, and it's that fun pinky color that goes in there, Destination Unknown, which we really knew where we were going, but we didn't really know what we were in for, right, with this whole hike. So I thought that was appropriate. That circular one says travel the world. So I thought that there could be a little cluster up by that label that I stuck in before. So that'll go there. And then I'm going to cover up and I'm going to use some Distressed Mica Spray in Antique Bronze because it gives that coppery look that I was looking for in it. It gives it just a little bit of interest and fun and brings the whole page together. Now, once I get these splatters down, I will figure out that I didn't use those two heart buttons. So those are going to come back on here. I'm going to figure out where to put those on. And I end up putting one in that little cluster up there on top with the black. And then intentionally, I grabbed the green one to go in the cluster down there because there really was not any or much of green in that cluster there. So that finishes my layout for me today. Until next time, crafting makes my heart happy. I hope you find what makes your heart happy too.